Wow, it's your boy Maserati Shows. We are back with the Talking with Maserati podcast. And like I told you guys, we will be opening up with a song. This particular song is called Iced Up by Travis Chase off his Paper in My Palm EP that dropped this year. It dropped May 16th. Oh, it's kind of new. Okay, let's go. Let's hear it.
Chick-fil-A ice, nigga. Shit, I'm back in the booth. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro, man. Yeah. Shit. I fell out of lust and I bossed up. Feel like Jesus Christ, how they crossed up. It's a cold world, but I'm iced up. It's a cold world, thank God I'm iced up. Grew up in apartments with beef for real. Still want that matching in Baldwin Hills. Conversations about that cash that give me chills. When you look inside my eyes, you know it's real. I don't gotta lie, it's really me. I'm not selling dreams. Big Chili Chase inspired them just by doing me. They in competition with some niggas in the minor league. Bigger than these niggas could imagine, that's the funny thing. Been hurt so much, it's hard to feel. Tell my brother P, we roll up another would kill. Tryna get to this moolah, fuck having a deal. They going head behind your back and claim it's love for real. I got a real vision and a real plot. They tryna get fly for some throwouts. Eagles don't fly with the pigeons, at least I know now. It get janky, it get gypsy, it get low down. Kick the dough down, get the fatty, let my family in. Niggas gate, keep the plug, won't see they family win. And zero competition, hope they comprehend. First time they seen real diamonds, they was on the kid. First time they felt star power, they got envious. Vultures come with the territory, this don't make me sick. Need a membership to kick it with the click. Pilot Travis Chase taking off in my rocket ship. It's a cold world filled with hatred and jealousy. I get the bigger picture, bitches just want my energy. I'm the blueprint, put these boys right up under me. If I woke up a fraud, I couldn't even go back to sleep. It's a cold world filled with hatred and jealousy. I get the bigger picture, bitches just want my energy. I'm the blueprint, put these boys right up under me. If I woke up a fraud, I couldn't even go back to sleep. Whole shit and never get a pass around the bull. Purple hearts coming like a nigga been at war. I'm looking like a lick to these niggas, nothing more. But I don't even trip, cause we got the human torch, yeah. I'm wavy, so I leveled up my lifestyle. I'm future focused, not just living in the right now. Niggas really living on the side, I need to pipe down. I'm tryna break the bank, these niggas talk about 100,000. Might just spark up the blunt and numb the pain. Frozen feelings with these females make me feel away. These hoes alive for no reason, homie, real or fake. Gotta seek the truth and keep it player, bitches play that way. It's a cold world filled with hatred and jealousy. I get the bigger picture, bitches just want my energy. I'm the blueprint, put these boys right up under me. If I woke up a fraud, I couldn't even go back to sleep. It's a cold world filled with hatred and jealousy. I get the bigger picture, bitches just want my energy. I'm the blueprint, put these boys right up under me. If I woke up a fraud, I couldn't even go back to sleep.
Wow. Okay, that's great. So that was Iced Up by Travis Chase off the Paper My Palm mixtape or EP. Dropped May 18th. So as we say before, drop in a song when we start. And today's book gonna be this one, which is by Curtis Jackson, Hustle Hard. And it's kind of pertaining to today's episode, which is competing at a high level. Now, when I read this book, this is actually a good read. This is actually how he did a lot of his deals, right? And the reason I picked this particular book, right, is because when you compete at a high level like 50 Cent has, you get the rewards he has. And when I mean compete at a high level, right, it's basically saying this. When you want to do something, whatever you choose to do, whatever it is that you want to do, that you're actually competing your best. You're not being laxy-daisy with it. You actually saying, you know what, I'm taking the necessary steps to win at it. So we're going to use 50 Cent as a great example, right? So let's say music, right? I don't know if y'all can know 50 Cent's story. He started like late 90s, mid 90s, got shot, came back even better, got the deal with Aftermath, Shady, Interscope. Sold like 13 million. His first mixtape, Get Rich or Die Trying. In the midst of selling those records, he made a deal with Vitamin Water when it was just like a no-name drink. I think he had like a 10% stake in it. It sold for like $4 billion. He made $400 million off of that. Went to sell like another 13 million on his next album. After that, he had his movie, Get Rich or Die Trying. With that, he kind of inked a deal with a book deal called G Unit Books. Off that book deal, he stayed in the movie thing. He had a couple movies. Off his movie deal, he had a movie deal with Lion Gates where he got $150 million to do like 10 movies. Off them movie deals, he kind of brokered a deal to do Power. Off of Power, now he got Kanan and BMF. He competed at the highest level to get what he wanted. See, a lot of people don't compete at the highest level. What I mean like that is, I see a lot of people, they go to work and they just do, work just because they at work. Because they think that if they work harder than everybody, they kissing ass or they licking boot or they trying to show off for the boss. No, just having a work ethic shows that you want to be better, and it just shows that you want to do better for you. So competing at the highest level, right? It's saying like with content, right? A lot of people now want to be content creators because this shit is. A lot of people think this shit is easy because they just want to wake up and just do this shit to make money. But if you look at, I think right now, if you look at the top content creator right now, it's probably Consternat. And when I looked at Consternat, this dude is, I think he's like 20. Let me see how old this dude. I think he's like 23, 24 right now. But I would look him up, right? This dude's been doing it for so long. Like I remember when he posted a little clip on his page when he first started his YouTube channel. He was like 16 and he had no hair. He every day, staying putting content out, competing at the highest level to become where he at now. Even with Drewski, like I love Drewski's story. Like I was telling my brother, we was watching Could Have Been Love. To take a dating show and put it on YouTube and market it and put it out like a real dating show on a network television is genius. But competing at the highest level, that's like Kobe Bryant. I remember a story about Kobe Bryant. He was talking about how it's a story about Kobe Bryant where there was a game and it was the end of the fourth quarter and they were smashing his team, right? It was like a couple minutes left in the fourth quarter and they had put in Luke Walton. And he passed Luke Walton the ball and Luke Walton passed it back and Kobe got mad. He's like, why you put these motherfuckers in? They don't want to play. He wanted him to shoot the ball, not pass it back. You gotta be ready to play. You gotta be ready to play the game at the highest level. You gotta be able to compete. Now, what I mean by that is this, right? What do you want to do in life? Like, what do you really want to do in life? Like, do you know what that is? A lot of people don't know what that is. A lot of people really just wake up and say, today's life. Like, every day you waste, you cannot get that day back. Every day you walk around aimlessly, you can't get that day back. And I know a lot of y'all out there acting like y'all don't got dads, y'all don't got big brothers, y'all ain't got uncles. Well, I'm telling you right now, every day you waste, you cannot get back. Every day you act like you don't know what you're going to do, you can't get that day back. The only thing that's never been and everything that will be is tomorrow. Remember that. It's one thing that never has been, but it always will be, and that's tomorrow. And every day you waste, you cannot get it back. There's no refunds on the day you waste. I say that to say this. Be very strategic with what you want to do. Make plans on what you want to do. If you're in your 20s, I'm going to say if you're in your teens, 16 to about 16 in your 20s, if you're not waking up every day, writing down your plan, going to the gym, getting some type of knowledge, because now you don't have to necessarily go to college now. I know I would tell you to go to college because you can learn about business, how to do payroll, how to do accounting, how to do marketing, how to do advertising. I would encourage you to do that. But if you don't want to, you don't have to really, because there's ways around that. But if you're not working on your body, working on your mentals, learn about finances, saving money, you're going to find yourself like a lot of these people that ain't telling you the truth. They 30, 40 with nowhere to go, no understanding. Here, this is what I'm telling you. All that flashy stuff right now, it seems cool. Yeah, it's all cool right now. Down the line, it's worth nothing. I'm going to tell you one thing you can't do and one thing that's not worth it. When you die, the gold chain in the car means nothing. I've never met one person who died with a gold chain that mattered. I don't know nobody in heaven with a diamond necklace or a Rolex on that matters. Unless y'all know something I don't. And please let me know. Matter of fact, go to one of them psychics and tell them to check with the afterlife to see if Tupac got his Rolex on. Tell me if Biggie got a big necklace on. Let me know. Because I'm curious. Because y'all walking around here acting like this shit really matters. Y'all act like Instagram is that important to show what y'all got. Instead of saying, hey, hold on. Let me compete at a higher level and actually get stuff that matters and leave stuff for the next generation, or actually accumulate things that can really help you, like it's knowledge. You know, because a lot of y'all take this phone and what's on this phone actually and think it's like real. Like it's really what you breathe and what you eat and what you touch, when it's really not. Y'all are comparing people's highlights to your real life, and you're not competing at the highest level. And what I mean by that is, take it like this, right? Usain Bolt. What's the other chick's name? I forgot her name. But Olympic athletes, right? They train years on years for one moment. They train years on years because, Olympics is every 4 years. So they train for that one game. 4 years for that one game. That one game to say, hey, this is that moment. competing at the highest level to get that gold medal. They don't care about nothing. And Olympic athletes don't get paid that much. The endorsements pay them. They be broke. They be having regular jobs. They be having regular jobs like you and me. Be Olympic stars unless they got endorsements. Pay attention to what I'm saying. It might sound corny to you. Oh, you don't know what he's talking about. Okay, cool. 20 years ago, it was somebody telling you the same thing, acting like you the same thing, thinking they had it. They think you know it all. That's fine. That's cool. You might think you know it all. It sounds cool, but you don't really. Because I'm telling you this, it's a lot of y'all too. A lot of y'all just following what somebody else do anyway. Y'all have no pure creative thought of your own. You can't sit here and tell me, oh, this is what I want to do. You're only following what someone else told you. Oh, you've seen someone else do it, or you heard someone else do it, so you think it's what needs to be done. Instead of saying, hey, you know what? I have an original thought myself, and this is what I want to do. Because if you had an original thought, you would compete at the highest level. Because with something you're passionate about, something that you really want to do, you will invest time, money. You will strategically be structured and disciplined about. You will. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I watched so many of his documentaries about weightlifting. It's crazy how he weightlifted. Crazy. Dude spent all day in the gym. I don't know how. The things he ate, Ronnie Coleman, Sam Sulek, Jay Cutler, all these dudes who worked out. I watched all their videos. Like, this how they engulfed themselves in bodybuilding. Like, they worked out every body part ISO. The way they ate. I'm not finna eat that much food today, but they was on steroids too, so let's not cap. We know they was on steroids, right? So with that being said, understanding that part of everything is competing at the highest level in the field that you want to be in. Like, even myself, I can keep it real with myself. I ain't gonna cap because I should be posting more content on social media more. I should be chopping up every podcast into 20 clips throughout the week, posting all these clips, right? But I don't, because I get caught up in doing other things. But now I can understand, I can actually self-reflect and tell myself, hey, you're slipping on this. I have self-awareness to say, hey, you slipping on this. You need to be on every platform: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Threads, posting YouTube Shorts, posting all this, so the content is saturated on social media. It can be found. It can hit the algorithm and spread it out more. I know that. I need to be checking the algorithm. What's the best time for me to post? When are people most likely to look at my stuff? I know the numbers. That's things people don't understand about the analytics behind this shit. People just think you wake up, get a camera, oh, I'm going to do this. People don't understand the money it costs for the equipment, the understanding lighting, understand editing, understand posting. All the stuff that comes with it is just not a wake up and go thing. It's just not. Anyone who really do this knows that. Understand the right mic, the right audio interface, the right computer. No one understands this. Everybody thinks it's just a get up and go. Understand the Wi-Fi, understand the Ethernet, understand the internet you need, the type of fiber optics you need, 5G, regular stuff, all that. No one understands that. And actually, to be honest, if we're going to be honest, I'm taking a bunch of shortcuts. To be honest, I'm taking shortcuts. Because the way I really did my podcast before is, normally I would shoot this, then I had to take it to the other computer and edit it, color grade it, put the After Effects on it, then put my label at the corner, put my logo in it, then bust that down, bounce that out with all that, then upload it. I'm just doing straight raw footage, no edits on this, because it's faster and easy that way, and I don't want to have to buy another computer just for editing, because this one's for streaming. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. People understand. They think it's just so simple. It's a whole process that comes with this. It's a process that no one wants to do. I remember when I first started doing podcasts, right? In the midst of, we were doing music still at the time. We still had 8182. We was doing music. We had like about 5 or 6 artists in the group, right? And I used to tell my partners, right? Come out, let's just work on this stuff, right? And nobody wanted to do it, because the process was, I had a studio apartment in Long Beach, right? And I would have to, every time I had an interview, I'd have to put up all the lighting, take down all the lighting, put up this raggedy sheet, this black sheet I put up with these clamps to make it like a backdrop. And then I had a futon that was supposed to be the seat, or I'd have these like little stools. Then I had to set up my my camera, which was a Galaxy S9. That was the camera, right? So I set up the camera where the camera was set up so close to a mic. One mic was for the guest, one mic was me, but I was right behind the camera, So the camera could hear me, but I'm talking into a mic, and both mics are being caught in Logic. So the audio is going straight to Logic, 2 channels, but the camera's catching me so I can sync the audio when I edit it. This is what I was doing when I first did my podcast, because I understood that doing a podcast, when I found out everything about podcasting, was they were editing podcasts like they were editing videos, meaning they were doing out loud audio like this, but then they were also talking through the mic using that audio for the crispness of the audio, and also using the audio later to upload the podcast to YouTube, then later uploading the audio to Spotify to have your podcast 2 places. Video was on YouTube, your audio was on Spotify, iHeart, and Apple Music for people listening to podcasts in their car. See, a lot of people don't know that. They think you just upload this shit to Twitch or just upload this shit to YouTube and that's it. No, there's a whole world of content out there where people listen to different content. That's called competing at the highest level when it comes to this. It's not just one field, but you have to actually do the research. This is not some wake up everyday shit. People don't know that, but it's different lanes because it's evolving. So now it's evolving to where people just go straight to Twitch, but it's not just going straight to Twitch. If you watch everything on Twitch, is motherfuckers taking Twitch and adding Discord to Twitch, and then they taking the Discord, adding that shit to YouTube afterwards, and then YouTube they splicing that all up and then taking that to Instagram and then going to Stake and all that and putting that on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and all that to get the other buzz down. So it's competing at the highest level and knowing what you're going against and understanding the trends of everything. It's not just one thing. But everybody know everything. You can't tell nobody nothing these days because everybody know everything. And they don't understand that you're in a whole different time where you only get like maybe 3 months of one thing. And everything is moving so fast. You got 3 months, and everything is changing. You have to be ahead of the curve so many times. You have to watch and understand it and be able to compete to the point to where you got to listen to what people tell me. Like right now, I had my partner called me. He was going to do a Juice Unlock interview, right? And I'm being so transparent about this. So he's like, "Hey, you want to go down to the Juice Unlock interview?" I'm like, "Yeah, bet. Let's go down there." So we go down there. I'm just peeping. I go in there. Bro's like, "Yeah, we live." We come in the studio. He's like, "Yeah, we're live." I'm like, "We live?" "Yeah, I got the Ray-Ban Meta glasses." "Yeah, we're live." That's where we're at right now, where they got the Ray-Ban Meta glasses where you can go live from your glasses and see everything. So I had to go get some Ray-Ban Meta glasses. They're on the way. I ordered them because that's where we're at. We can go live now from your glasses. It goes straight to your phone. So content is always creating. So if you want to do this content, you got to compete at the highest level and stay current with the content. To the point where I had been supposed to got the Roadcast 2. I've been playing. I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's not that serious. I can just run my Shure mic straight to my interface. And if you're doing podcasts, you don't have a Shure mic or a Rode mic, bruh, you are tripping. Now you can do streaming with the other mic. That's like a thing that for streaming straight on Twitch, you can do the mic. You need the boom mic so you can get everybody in the room. But if you're doing straight monologue like this and you don't have a Rode mic or a Shure mic, you are playing. You're not competing at the highest level. That's like anything. If you're rapping, right? If you're any artist rapping and you don't have a home studio and you don't know how to just record yourself, if you're a rapper, I'm going to start with the rappers first. If you're an artist and you're a rapper or singer or if you yodel, I don't give a fuck if you yodel, and you don't have a home studio, meaning the basics, laptop, audio interface, mic with the ISO cube on it, the basic and a mic stand, you're not competing at the highest level. Why is that? Because if you could just record the vocals clean, you could send it off to get mixed. WeTransfer can send the files. WeTransfer can send everything to your engineer. You can hire an engineer. You can go to fucking Fiverr. You can go on Fiverr and find an engineer. You can go to Fiverr right now and find an engineer. You can send that shit. You can actually go rent a studio so you can go Encore Studios right now in Hollywood and rent an engineer for 8 hours and say, "I just want you to mix. Here's the files right here. Just mix." And they're going to clean it up and sound good because it's already recorded. You did the hard work. They're going to sit there and mix it. You can go to the Hit Factory in Miami. You can go to, I forgot the name of Akon Studio in Atlanta. You can rent his studio in Atlanta. If you really want to do this, these are the ways you can do it the easy way. Because if you have a home studio, you can literally you can work a job. You can work 2 jobs and say, "Hey," because I've done it. You can work 2 jobs and say, "Hey, I'm going to get off work. I'm going to drop a song. I'm going to drop a song every day. Every day." You got to put in 10,000 hours. In the book Outliers, It says anyone who'll be great at one thing has to do 10,000 hours of practice. If you're a rapper and you don't have a home studio, you can never put in 10,000 hours. You're going to spend too much money going to someone else's studio. And when you pay for a studio, this is known fact. I don't give a fuck who you are, unless you're assigned to a label. When you pay for studio time, you're sitting there rushing. It's not going to sound the best. But if you have a home studio and you're just chilling there, you have time to punch in or write and take your time and just marinate, do it, come back tomorrow. You know what, that isn't good. Let me do it over. You're comfortable. You're more at ease. You're poised. You're more creative. You can try different things. And if you have a home studio, it shows that you're willing to invest. It takes time. And then when you have a home studio, when you go to a big studio, you could tell the engineer, hey, that don't sound right. Hey, no, mix that. No, slide that over. Hey, no, that's not quantized. You know what? Hey, put an EQ on that. No, compressor. Hey, no, actually put a flanger on that. Actually, now put a little distortion on that. And you know what? Put a stereo spread on that. No, I don't like that. Put a, DS on my S's. You actually know what's going on as an artist. You're not just a rapper that say, hey, make it sound clean. That's just like a producer. If you're a producer and you don't have a home production setup, that's crazy. That is crazy. At any given time, I make beats. Any given time, I can go open my laptop and go make a beat right now with my headphones and my laptop. Any given time. I just choose not to because I don't care about that shit no more. That's not what I'm on. I have a studio. I used to rap. I have a studio literally right now. I can hook up and do a song if I want to. That's not what I'm on right now. But literally, I keep a studio literally right here. I can pop it up anytime. That's just not what I'm on right now. But you have to compete at the highest level. Anything you do, even if you're on some I'm trying to figure out something that's common. Like even if you're in business, right? Let's say you're trying to be, I'm trying to figure out something more common that's not necessarily centered around entertainment and content. Something more like business. If you're not going on YouTube every day, looking up credit, looking up financial literacy, looking up like how to DIY, do it yourself, stuff like that. Things like that can help you better yourself, like learning, because you can't afford school, you don't want to go to school, you don't want to get in debt. It's so much on YouTube that you could just sit back and understand Dave Ramsey, Robert Kiyosaki, all these people, credit him 500, David Shands, all these dudes who's giving out this free game. If you're not doing that, you're not competing at the highest level because we live in a knowledge age. This is the knowledge era where there's so much free knowledge. So all that, I ain't got a daddy, I ain't got nothing. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to say you don't need a dad. You do need a father. You do need an uncle. But if you don't have one, you can really just go online. There's Jason Wilson. He's a dude who talks about being a comprehensive man and the qualities of man. He will teach you about that. He will literally walk you through that. You have pastors like Pastor Mike Jr., Keon Anderson. There's other dudes that you can actually tap into to say, hey, you know what? Where can I find this at? Then there's also money making. There's so many things online now that at the tip of your finger where you could find a way to compete at the highest level. It's just up to you if you want to. A lot of people really don't want to. Everybody wants everything handed to them. Nobody wants to work for them. You know why? I'm going to segue into my next one. You know why? And ladies, I'm not picking on you. I swear I'm not picking on you. But a lot of this stems from single mothers. And it's partly the father's fault. A lot of these dudes who ran on these women, a lot of women who choose to be single mothers too. So it's 50-50. Some dudes ran out on these women. Some women choose to be single mothers. What I mean by that is this. When you choose to be a single mother, I get that dude ran out on you, but if you choose to be a single mother, you don't want to, I don't need a man and Miss Independent, I can do it on my own. A lot of times, y'all give these kids everything they want. They don't have to work for nothing. So they expect everything to be handed to them because they're your child. Or because because when a child's been given everything their whole life, they don't know how to work for it. Like we had to work for everything. Like nothing was given to us ever, at least my generation. I can't speak for the next person. So all I know is to work for it. That's all I know is to get it out the mud. I'm talking about straight out the mud. So to me, I'm going to work for everything. I don't expect no one to give it to me. I don't expect no handouts. So I'm forced to compete at the highest level. I'm up against the wall every time. Every single view, every single like, every single comment, every single subscriber, every single thing I get, I have to fight for it. I don't expect no one just to rock with me because I'm cool or whatever the case may be. I don't think nobody likes me. I think everybody hates me. I operate like that every time. Not out of fear, scarcity. I'm not isolating myself. I'm pushing myself to the highest level. I want me to work the hardest because I want to be the best version of myself to give to you guys. You have to think like, you have to wake up every morning and be like, I have to go hard today. You have to act like, not stress out, but you got to act like the rent is due every day. You ever heard him say that nigga rapping like the rent's due? You have to rap like the rent's due every day. You have to work out like the rent's due every day. You have to go like every day is your last. You have to act like it's just nothing left on the table. And I don't get why you wouldn't want to. I don't get why you wouldn't want to compete at the highest level. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. You know who for me, and it's just for me. Everybody, and anybody who knows me, that anybody who, hold on, I just want to make sure. Okay, hold on. Okay, very good. I'm just trying to find hair. Sorry, because I got the thing off. But anyone who knows me, hold on. I want to give a round of applause. For the one and only Kevin Samuels. To me, Kevin Samuels competed at the highest level. I learned so much from Kevin Samuels, and I've told this story, and I'll tell it again to the day I die. I will tell it again to the day I die. Everything about me, not everything, a lot of things about me that the average man didn't tell me. That my own father, and I didn't have lots of my dad, before he passed, but a lot of things that a lot of men in my life did not tell me. I had to watch Kevin Samuels to tell me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't freeze. I just wanted to stop and let y'all linger. The way Kevin Samuels broke it down, and not that no one told me, it's the way he broke it down. And I'm not talking about when he was talking to females. I'm talking about when he was talking to dudes. How to increase your value at work. Go back to school, get you some soft skills. I never knew what soft skills was. I'm like, soft skills? Kind of weird, bro. I never knew that. I'm sorry, I still ain't cut my hair though. I still ain't cut my hair. Recipe, my bad. But anyway, understanding what soft skills was. Understanding fragrances, bro. I never knew what EDPs, EDTs was with fragrances, or the notes in fragrances. Wintertime scents, summertime scents, springtime scents. Scents, my bad, not spring scents, I didn't know that. Kevin Samuels put me on that. Understanding frames, fragrances, footwear. Not understanding that the top 10% was six figures. Like, they understand that black men only made so much, and this how it was, and to climb up, and to understand about yourself, how to carry yourself, and understand that you're not just subjugated to one way of living. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that. The reason why my mindset was. Till he told me that. So all hell the Godfather. He the one that really made me understand I had to compete at the highest level. I was just going getting by in life. Oh God. So before I get up out of here, guys, of course we play one last song. I do want to say this, man. Everything I tell you guys is out of love, and I want to see everybody win around me. But when I talk to you guys, I'm talking to someone who didn't have a male figure in my life. I don't have an older brother, older cousin. I'm the oldest boy in my family. I never had a big brother. I never had a father. I never had an uncle. My mom didn't marry one. Nobody was anyone who took time to actually guide me the right way. Every male I knew in my life was negative. They was a gang member, a pimp, or someone in the streets. I never had no one to really pull me aside and say, look, I love you. I'm proud of you. Do the right thing. I never had that. And I can say that openly enough with y'all and be transparent. I never had that. And it hurts sometimes to think that I never had a man to sit down and say, a black man say, listen, Shelton, I'm proud of you and I love you and you can be more than just this. I had the opposite. So I'm here looking at you, telling you I love you, I'm proud of you, and I believe in you. I just want you watching this to know that. I'm sincere with that. I might not even know you, but I want you to hear that. Somebody telling you that because it matters, and you matter. Because you might have something around you or people around you right now who don't believe in you and who hate on you and telling you some fucked up shit. I'm telling you some real shit, man. You can really do whatever you put your mind to, and you can compete at the highest level. It's in you, not on you. All right, P? We're going to listen to some music before we get up out of here. Who y'all want to listen to, man? Let's get some, I'm pulling local guys from my section because y'all need to hear my section. So, man, who we got? We gonna go with my partner, man. I got my partner, man. Hold on, man. Got my partner, man. I'm playing some Dutch 100, man. Play some Dutch 100. What's his latest? Dutch 100, man. I got my guy Dutch 100. Oh, we got some Have Emotion. This is some new stuff. Okay.
Yeah. I'm on my motherfucking way up, nigga. Ain't got no time to play, nigga. Real talk. Have emotion out this bitch. You already know what it is. The survivor, nigga. Please get the fuck out my face, Please get the fuck out my way, yeah. Bitch, I'm on the motherfucking way, yeah. Tryna ball like LeBron with the Lakers. Ooh. Got the hate up in your body, you can't hang with us. Shit tricky, show no love, it get dangerous. So you niggas pray to God before you play with us. Yeah, what's really happening though? I was just a young nigga on the avenue. Swap it up, caught them fades with an attitude. Wasn't turning down shit, where we come from. You know we quick to turn it up if you play with us. I know they mad, you can hang with us. We in the building and you know we got a section. Bitch, I'm not the type of nigga you should question. Ask God, I'm a whole damn blessing. Get Pop, Smith & Wesson if you flexing. Got his collar stretched out for the necklace. How you mad cause you wasn't on the guest list? Who he pressing had to beat him at his fresh fit. Fuck a Benz could get popped up in a Lexus. Get popped out his socks for the extras. Get popped out his socks for the extras, nigga. Please get the fuck out my face, Please get the fuck out my way, yeah. Bitch, I'm on the motherfucking way, yeah. Tryna ball like LeBron with the Lakers. Ooh. Got the hate up in your body, you can't hang with us. Shit tricky, show no love, it get dangerous. So you niggas pray to God before you play with us. The world is mine like I'm stepping over shit. Yo, why they talking, don't get hit up with the blick. I observe, pull my cup to take a sip. In my mind like they ain't ready for this shit. I ain't scared to take a loss, bitch, I bossed up. We have emotion, I can't hold them, they gon' see it later. Should've believed in me, you wanna be a fucking hater. My rich spirit got me ballin' like a fucking Laker. I'm out the way, I told them niggas gotta see him later. Getting to it, got me grinding like a pro skater. I can't throw that money up, I ain't tryna stun. Survival of the fittest, I'm the fittest one. I gave them all the game, they act like they ain't hearing none. I gave them all the game, they act like they ain't hearing none. Gotta watch for them niggas tryna do me. Extendo on the clip or make a movie. Please get the fuck out my face, Please get the fuck out my way, yeah.